Are these people crazy?
This is Captain Faya of the Mother's Pride. We are under attack by Venturi pirates. They have already breached our shield. We urgently need assistance.
Hailing frequencies open, Captain. There is an incoming message from the Mother's Pride.
Captain, sensors detect one ship firing energy weapons at another between the orbits of Devon 3 and Devon 4.
Permission granted.
The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Captain, the Romulan has triggered a self-destruct device. The Venturi are no longer a threat, Captain.
Captain's log, Stardate 4732.7. We are orbiting near Asterian Starbase 24 prior to the final leg of our journey to the Asterian Peace Conference. I assume that's the local name for the region? Put them on. On screen. We are a diverse crew of citizens of the United Federation of Planets. Shouldn't you know who we are? We will not comply with your demands. Lowering our shields would be suicide. What is going on? On screen. I am Captain David Forrester of the USS Paris. Who are you? What are you? What's going on? You don't act like the Venturi. What have you done to them? I am Captain David Forrester of the USS Paris. We desire only peaceful coexistence. Why do you speak in rhyme? What's the tryst? So you're some sort of parasite. Release control of the Venturi at once! Let's see if I understand this. You get strong by feeding from other people's minds? Peace is harmonious coexistence. It brings a richness and fullness to life, not emptiness. Who are you? We will not allow you to terrorize defenseless species. Tell them as much as we know, Vanda. Let's take them back to Asteria. Very good. Forget it. You have no right to be toying with our lives. Tell them as much as we know, Vanda. Let's take them back to Asteria.
Captain, Starfleet says that it will take days for any other ships to reach this area. We must resolve the problem as best we can. The Asterian cruiser says that they are ready to guide us through the security stations into the Asterian home system, sir. Ambassador Vero on screen. We're receiving a message from Ambassador Vero. He says he has every confidence in our ability to find the missing ships on our own. We are being directed to bring back the ships from the Well of Discord and return to the conference. We are being directed to go to the conference. The Asterians have a legend that this is where the stars went to war and destroyed each other, leaving a great void. Captain, I have a message from sickbay. They've analyzed the sensor readings from the Venturi. We are being hailed by the Venturi. Transmission from the Gorn ship, sir. Transmission ends, Captain. No word from the Gorns, Captain. The Gorns thank us for our assistance. Transmission from the Klingon ship, sir. Transmission from the Romulan ship, sir. The Romulans say that they do not wish to converse with us. The Venturi captain is willing to speak with us. The Gorns are warning us to stop firing on them. The Romulans are warning us not to fire on them any further. The Gorns are warning us not to use our tractor beams on them. The Klingons are warning us not to use our tractor beams on them. The Romulans are warning us not to use our tractor beams on them. A message was sent from the Venturi to the Gorn ship. I am unable to intercept it. A message was sent from the Venturi to the Klingon ship. I am unable to intercept it. A message was sent from the Venturi to the Romulan ship. I am unable to intercept it. The remaining ship is wondering what happened. The remaining ships are requesting information on what happened. We're ready to beam down to the conference. I feel optimistic about this conference. We know Klingons and diplomacy create problems, but whatever it was that infected the Venturi was right about one thing. We all have more similarities than differences. That's not the point. We all share common ground, Jana. It's just so obvious that sometimes it takes something really dramatic to point it out.
Captain, this is sickbay. I'm getting an odd reading from the Klingons. Their body temperature is 6 degrees above normal, and their heart rate is nearly double normal. I guess the entire crew's been infected with some sort of virus. Captain, this is sickbay. According to these readings, the Romulans are experiencing an abnormally accelerated metabolic rate. I'd guess the entire crew's been infected with some sort of virus. Captain, this is sickbay. These people are Venturi in physical form only. Their biochemistry is completely different from anything we've seen before. Some sort of viral infection has altered them.
Captain, something's beaming onto our ship.
Identify your variety of life form and lower your shields. We embrace your diversity. Lower your shields. There has been much confusion lately. Identify your variety of life form and lower your shields. It would be much different from suicide. And much better. Your lack of cooperation is noted.
So we can all lose our minds from the same infection? That's not very comforting, Vanda.
Identify your variety of life form and lower your shields. We come in friendship and in search of harmony with all races. Lower your shields. Was my question poorly stated? Identify your variety of life form and lower your shields. Please, you are mistaken. We do not mean you harm. Your lack of cooperation is noted.
Captain, it would take a fleet to tow that rock. Come to think of it, that's probably how they got it out here. Captain, that might cause an interstellar incident. Sir, that would be an act of war. Entering the Asteria system, entering the Well of Discord. We may as well head back to Asteria. We won't have very many people left to talk with. Klingons, Romulans, and Gorns? There's a lot of potential for some real diplomatic problems.
Identify your variety of life form and lower your shields. Then we are surely your friends. Lower your shields. There has been much confusion lately. Identify your variety of life form and lower your shields. I disagree with that opinion. It would be different and much better. Your lack of cooperation is noted.
No sign of the other ships, Captain. But they should have arrived by now. I have found our missing ships, Captain. This is the Gorn Cruiser Royal Guard, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 306 Gorn aboard, which is close to a full complement. It has taken damage from Klingon disruptor fire and Venturi disruptors. This is the Gorn Cruiser Nest Protector, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 306 Gorn aboard, which is close to a full complement. It has taken damage from Klingon disruptor fire and Venturi disruptors. This is the Klingon Cruiser Davakat, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 622 Klingons on board. Its shields are disabled. It has taken damage from Gorn phasers and photon torpedoes. This is the Romulan cruiser Affrighter, which was scheduled to meet us at the Asterian Conference. It has 291 Romulans on board. Its shields are disabled. It has taken damage from Klingon disruptors. This Venturi cruiser has 39 Venturi aboard. It has taken damage from Gorn weapons. Interesting. Captain, all of the vessels are moving to attack. The Klingon is moving to attack. Gorn Cruiser Royal Guard disabled. Gorn Cruiser Nest Protector disabled. Klingon Cruiser Davakat disabled. Romulan Cruiser Affrighter disabled. Venturi Cruiser destroyed. Captain, all ships we found in the Well of Discord area have been destroyed. Interesting. I wonder how the Venturi was controlling them. I would recommend setting course for the peace conference, Captain. Our mission here is complete. Interesting. Whatever the virus was using to control the other ships must have been negated when the Venturi was destroyed. I would recommend setting course for the peace conference, Captain. Our mission here is complete. A Romulan heavy cruiser is decloaking, Captain.
Captain's log, stardate 4990.5. A Klingon fleet has crossed the neutral zone and has attacked Federation shipping. Starfleet has ordered the Paris to lead a task force to repel this incursion into Federation space. Proceed to Omega Altair, Alexandria. Alexandria, proceed to Proxima. Alexandria, proceed to the Chancellor system. Proceed to Omega Altair, Rutherford. Rutherford, proceed to Proxima. Rutherford, proceed to the Chancellor system. Never mind. Paris out. Rutherford, return to the battle group. Pleasure to assist you. On screen. We'll see about that, Klingon Automated Command Unit 1. It's easy enough fighting real Klingons. I can't imagine a fake Klingon would be too difficult to destroy. Klingon Automated Command Unit 1, you are in violation of Federation space and have committed acts of unwarranted aggression. Explain yourself. Klingon Automated Command Unit 1, you attacked me without formally declaring yourself. What kind of a warrior are you? Klingon Automated Command Unit 1, I must compliment you on your efficiency. Tell me how you achieved it before you destroy us. If you continue this, there will be war. You're sentencing millions of people to needless deaths in battle. Is that what you truly want? The Federation will destroy you, Automated Unit 1. You will be hunted down and destroyed. The Klingons and the Federation have a truce. When you attack us, you are disobeying the orders of your superiors. Is this how a warrior acts? We are not enemies. Does the word of the Klingon Empire on the Treaty of Organia mean nothing? If the Federation is weak, Automated Unit 1, how come you had to steal our technology? You owe your existence to the Federation. Shouldn't you be loyal to your creators? Magnificent. You truly are magnificent. Do you realize, Automated Unit 1, that if you're successful, Klingon warriors will never need to die in battle again? But I seem to recall that the M5 computer was insane. Are you mad too, Automated Unit 1? Please grant me one favor, Automated Unit 1. Allow me to board your ship so I may see you with my own eyes before you kill me. You're the ultimate Klingon, Automated Unit 1. faster, stronger, without any failing or weakness. When you succeed in your mission of conquest, Klingons will never need to die in battle again, never need to risk themselves in matters of honor, never know the pains that duty and responsibility can bring. You will create a Klingon utopia. Every Klingon soldier can die an old man, safe in the knowledge that an unmatchable Klingon will always be around to protect him. I suppose I should say something about humanity's greatest strengths, sometimes being its weaknesses. Alexandria, return to the battle group. Never mind, Alexandria.
Captain, the Omega Altair 4 colony reports that it's under attack. Captain, the Proxima 3 colony reports that it's under attack. Captain, we've lost contact with the Omega Altair colony. Captain, we've lost contact with the Proxima colony. Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the Telluride freighter Kasdan in the Chancellor system. They are being attacked by a Klingon bird of prey. Captain, I have lost all contact with the Kasdan. Captain, the USS Alexandria has warped to the Omega Altair system. They should arrive in a few minutes. Captain, the USS Alexandria has warped to the Proxima system. They should arrive in a few minutes. Captain, the USS Alexandria has warped to the Chancellor system. They should arrive in a few minutes. The Alexandria reports that it is engaging the Klingons. The Rutherford says that they are en route, Captain. They will be at their destination in a few moments, so we should hail them then. Captain, the Alexandria has warped into the system and is rejoining the group. Captain, the Rutherford has warped into the system and is rejoining the group. The freighter says it's too busy making repairs to respond right now.
Entering Omega Altair system.
Most of the colony's communications are down. I'll continue to monitor it. As long as those signals remain active, we'll know that someone's still alive. The colony reports no problems, Captain. I can't, Captain. The colony has been destroyed. I'm still picking up shortwave transmissions, but no one has access to subspace communications. There's a lot of panic on the planet, Captain. There's no response. I am receiving a response from the Klingon vessel. They've cut communications, Captain. Captain, Starfleet reports that all of the ships in the Klingon fleet have just exploded. The threat to this sector is over. Apparently not. They've cut communications, Captain. They refuse to answer our hails, Captain. I'm receiving messages from the USS Rutherford and the USS Alexandria. The Rutherford reports that it is engaging the Klingons.
The shield breach is significant, Captain. The two hull breaches are only 2 meters apart. The second shot probably went through 3 decks and exposed the engine core for the photon torpedo shot.
Captain, the USS Alexandria has been destroyed. Captain, the USS Rutherford has been destroyed. It destroyed itself. I remember reading about that. The M5 was an experiment in building an automated starship. The computer went insane and destroyed the USS Excalibur. Naturally, Starfleet pulled the plug on it before it went too far. Just what the galaxy needs. An insane Klingon supercomputer. No wonder it's attacking everything in sight.
Now entering Delta Lyra, Captain.
Captain, I'd rather not draw attention to us during your battle. I am Kulsa, Captain of the Kasdan. We are quite grateful for your assistance. These Klingon barbarians have no respect for life or for lawful commerce. Thank you. Captain, we did notice something peculiar about that ship. There was an odd subspace transmission being beamed to the bird of prey from the Delta Lyra system. You may be able to use your sensors to track it. Now, if you'll excuse us, Captain, we have a great many repairs to make, and I'm anxious to leave this system as soon as possible.
I am Klingon Automated Command Unit 1. I will not accept surrender. Make peace with your gods, Captain, for I shall deliver you to them. Well spoken, Captain. You impressed me. I thought you would cry like a dumb animal about peace and brotherhood and other Federation weaknesses. It will be an honor to destroy you. Let us begin again. The Federation is the enemy of the Klingon Empire. Others may lack the resolve to treat you like an enemy, but I do not. What else would a true warrior desire? I am cunning and ruthless. Even if you destroy me, I shall have done enough damage to your Federation that my Klingon brothers will be able to swarm across the border and pluck your worlds like fruit. Are you accusing me of treason? My actions do match the formal definition of treason. And punishment for treason is summary execution. I must purge my honor. That treaty was signed under duress. No true-hearted Klingon would feel obligated to follow it. My heart is Klingon. I shall batter your vessel until you admit it with your dying breath. What? Your logic is flawless, yet this cannot be. You must think me a fool. I will not be so easily deceived. You have not earned the right to address me in such a manner. The enemies of the Klingon Empire shall be destroyed. We acquired your M5 computer schematics and built a ship to contain it. The brain patterns of a true Klingon warrior are imprinted on my circuits, Captain. I have the cunning and boldness of the finest Klingon warrior, combined with the abilities of a computer. Your human species is inclined to weakness of mind and character. I am a Klingon and have no such weaknesses.
We've got it, Captain. The bird of prey has been disabled. Entering the Chancellor system. We have the freighter's computer log. Relaying data to Mr. Sturck's station. Entering Proxman system. That's a mixed metaphor. Don't Klingons know anything about poetry? We've got it, Captain. The cruiser is dead in space.
The bird of prey has triggered an auto-destruct sequence, Captain. Captain, our sensors do not detect any life forms on that vessel. We should get closer to scan in more detail. Captain, the bird of prey is receiving a faint signal. It matches no known Klingon code. The signal is originating from the Delta Lyra system. Captain, a Klingon bird of prey has decloaked near Omega Altair 4 and is heading towards us. The Klingon bird of prey that was bombarding Omega Altair 4 has stopped and is turning to attack us. A Klingon bird of prey has turned away from attacking the freighter and is now heading towards us on an intercept course. Captain, the USS Rutherford has warped to the Omega Altair system. They should arrive in a few minutes. Captain, the USS Rutherford has warped to the Proxman system. They should arrive in a few minutes. Captain, the USS Rutherford has warped to the Chancellor system. They should arrive in a few minutes. No life signs, Captain. The shields were breached only twice. The freighter was destroyed by an engine breach caused when a photon torpedo shattered the right warp nacelle. I have found the freighter's computer records container. We should tractor it and decode it. Interesting. As unlikely as it seems, the Klingon ships that attacked the freighter had no life forms aboard. In addition, only a heavy cruiser and a single bird of prey participated in the attack. There are 2 birds of prey, unaccounted for. This is where the transmission originates. I'm detecting a gravitic distortion in the signal. The signal is passing close to Delta Lyra 3. Klingon heavy cruiser decloaking. Well done, Captain. The ideal Klingon would not deny other Klingons a chance for honor and glory. And it was an ideal Klingon in every way. It was too ideal to live. Captain, a Klingon bird of prey has decloaked near Proxman 3 and is heading towards us. Captain, there are no life forms aboard the D7. To get a more detailed scan, we would have to get closer. Captain, I'm reading no life forms aboard. I am, however, detecting one piece of technology. It appears to be a replica of the M5 multitronic computer system invented by the Federation scientist Dr. Richard Daystrom. I would deduce that Klingon spies acquired the technology and attempted to test it on a heavy cruiser. The cruiser then nested a control program in the computer systems aboard the bird of prey. The D7 has triggered an auto-destruct sequence, Captain. Captain, the freighter's computer logs indicate a faint signal going to the Klingon ship that originated in the Delta Lyra system. An apt term, Mr. Korn, since there are no life forms on board.
Entering New Danube system. Captain, Klingon gunners aren't usually that precise.
No response, Captain.
Hail them, Magia.
Captain, we have just received word from Starfleet. They said they will back us up no matter what we do.
Magia, hail the Klingon.
You have violated Klingon space! Prepare to be destroyed! My communications officer has informed me your permission is valid. You may stay if you wish, and witness us destroy this monster. Leave us alone, Starfleet! That monster murders everything in its path. It must die! This is a Federation trick. That ship is a war machine. As I said, a Federation trick. Interesting? This thing is a simpleton. We understand why you would wish to take it out of Klingon space.
Captain's log, stardate 0000.2. My first patrol with my new ship and my old crew has gone very well. We're serving as an advanced scout ship for the USS Turong. We've been patrolling near the neutral zone for over a month now, searching the most recently destroyed Federation colony. Still no sign of the Meclanti. Despite the gravity of our mission, I can't help feeling slightly Excited. Hail the Truong. Scan for them. What was the Truong's most recent destination? Korn, set a course for Javik 6. On screen. Damn it, Korn, set coordinates! Follow the Meclanti into the neutral zone. I will take full responsibility. Sorry, we don't help the enemy. We'd like to, but we can't enter the neutral zone. How could a Klingon ask for help from the Federation? Do we have your permission to cross the neutral zone? I can't disobey my orders, even to save your colony. I'm on my way, Commander Vor. Magia, send Starfleet a message with a data recording of Vor's invitation. Korn, set coordinates for Vor's location. It's too risky. We'll just have to wait for another chance. Magia, hail Commander Vor and tell him that we can't help him. We don't have time to listen to him. No. You, Meclanti. We are the Starship Enterprise. Yes. We're a Meclanti too. Suspend communication for a minute, Magia. That's a bit too rudimentary. What's he saying, Sturek? Sturek, I thought you said you could translate their language. Start communications again, Magia. Meclanti. We are the Starship Enterprise. Yes. We're a Meclanti too. No. One Meclanti, one Enterprise. Sturek, what does that mean? Yes. One Meclanti, one Enterprise, one planet. That would be an accurate accounting. Sturek, can you help with this? Meclanti shoots, Enterprise shoots, Meclanti flies, Enterprise flies. All this communication is getting us nowhere. Meclanti, stop damaging the planet. Enterprise, Meclanti, Meclanti, Enterprise. Sturek, any ideas? Yes, Enterprise is Meclanti, but Meclanti is not Enterprise. Enterprise is not Meclanti. That still makes no sense, Sturek. Okay, fine. Enterprise is Meclanti, but Meclanti is not Enterprise. Help me out here, Sturek. Enterprise is not Meclanti. Understand? Not. Okay, I'll play along. Enterprise is Meclanti, but Meclanti is not Enterprise. Right. Meclanti not random, and Enterprise not random. Meclanti, you must stop damaging the planet. Interesting. Yes, Meclanti. Stars are random. Enough of this cozy chit-chat. Meclanti, stop damaging the planet. No! You must stop damaging the planet. The planet Karat 1 is not random. Yes, planets are random. No, planets are not random. No, don't. The planet Karat 1 is not random. Meclanti damages planet and Enterprise damages Meclanti. No, planets are not random. That doesn't matter. The planet Karat 1 is not random. That doesn't matter. Meclanti not damage random planet. Or Enterprise damage Meclanti. Meclanti not damage random planet. Shooting the planet Karat 1 wounds the planet. Meclanti stop wounding planet Karat 1. Meclanti stop damaging planet Karat 1. Planet Karat 1 is not energy. You want energy? What about energy? Wait, you want Enterprise energy? The planet is not Meclanti energy. Robin, can we give the Meclanti some energy? You want Enterprise energy? No, not Enterprise energy. Enterprise energy wounds Meclanti. Sturek, is the Meclanti wounded? You have no wound, so you don't need more energy. We can't give them our energy. Tell them Meclanti not wounded. Do it. Meclanti, Enterprise energy is Meclanti energy. That sounds too risky. Meclanti, Enterprise energy, not Meclanti energy. Dilithium crystals are too valuable to just give away. Meclanti, we can't give you a planet. I'm too busy to try to explain all this to Klingons. Wait, we're here on the authority of Commander Vor. If you want to fight, you've got to fight. We've got to stop that D7 without involving the Meclanti. Meclanti, help me destroy those ships. But we have the means to get this alien out of Klingon space. Thank you. Magia, cut communications with the Klingon and tell the Meclanti to follow us. We're getting out of here. Klingon captain, don't destroy the alien ship. We can get it out of Klingon space. We'll fight to protect that alien ship. We can communicate with the aliens. We can stop their rampage without harming the Klingon colony. I'd show you how we communicate with the alien ship, but it's a Federation secret. Magia, transmit all data on the Meclanti to the Klingons. Ignore it! I have no time! Let's get out of the system! Vor, how does the D7 intend to destroy the Meclanti? Sorry, Vor. You're on your own. Don't answer them. Have it your way. 2 Meclanti, 1 planet. Okay, Meclanti. 2 Meclanti, 1 planet.
Sorry.
On screen. Can you follow the Meclanti energy signature? Damn it! Break off the chase. We'll monitor it from the border. We can't enter the neutral zone. Magia, hail Commander Vor and tell them that we're on our way. Good. Meclanti, we can give you a home planet.
No answer on any subspace channel. I'm not picking up any communication signals from Javik 6 Colony or the USS Truong. Why didn't we receive a distress call? Yes, sir. Our message will reach Starfleet in 2.5 hours. I'm picking up a distress call, Captain. It's from the Klingons. Data recording sent, Captain. Yes, Captain. Commander Vor says that he will accept all responsibility and he thanks us. Yes, Captain. All communications from the Klingon colony have ceased. Commander Vor is signaling us. True. After all, both our ships are performing the same actions. Commander Vor is hailing us again. Transmitting. All data sent. Captain, Commander Vor just revoked our permission to operate in Klingon space. He's refusing further contact. Hailing channel open.
Feeding controlled energy bursts into the Meclanti energy conduit. Judging from the energy transference, the Meclanti need a planet rich in heavy metals and dilithium crystals.
Captain, the USS Truong is late. That means we're alone with the Meclanti. At that speed, we can only hope to catch it if it stops. Captain, this could be a trap. It's gone. There's the Meclanti. Big as life. It appears we have gained its attention. What does that mean? Captain, the D7 has flown directly into the sun! All those people. So they're actually getting smarter?
You, Meclanti. 2 Meclanti. 1 planet. 1 Meclanti. 1 Enterprise. 1 planet. Meclanti flies. Enterprise flies. Meclanti shoots. Enterprise shoots. Enterprise. Meclanti. Meclanti, Enterprise. Enterprise is Meclanti, but Meclanti is not Enterprise. Enterprise is Meclanti, but Meclanti is not Enterprise. Meclanti not random, and Enterprise not random. Star is random. Meclanti damage planet. Planet is random. Planet is random. Meclanti damage random planet. Planet shoots random. Planet flies random. Enterprise stops Meclanti damaging random planet. Enterprise is random. Meclanti wants energy. Planet energy. Enterprise energy. Enterprise energy not wound Meclanti. Enterprise random. Meclanti wants Enterprise energy. Meclanti wants Enterprise energy. Stop Meclanti wound. Meclanti wounded. Energy. Enterprise energy is Meclanti energy. Meclanti wants planet. Meclanti must wound non-random Enterprise. Enterprise is good. Meclanti damage planet Karat 1. Planet Karat 1 is random. Meclanti not wound Enterprise. Enterprise is not random. Planet Karat 1 is energy. Enterprise is random. Planet Karat 1 is energy. Meclanti energy. Planet Karat 1 is energy. Meclanti less wounded. Meclanti wants planet to stop wound forever.
We've arrived in the Javik system. No sign of the Truong. Captain! I'm tracking some debris in orbit around the Javik 6. So the Meclanti can't be very far from here. It's been ripped to shreds. Damn it, we're so close! We are now in Klingon space. I agree with Magia. Like Sun Tzu's 33rd strategy says, use your enemy's agents against them. Bigger. I've never seen anything so big. Captain, the Meclanti ship is turning its main weapons toward us. Do they think we're another Meclanti? Klingon ships vaporized.
No sign of it on long-range scans. The Truong was headed for the Federation colony on Javik 6. David, the colony has been destroyed. There are no life signs on Javik 6. There are deep craters punched into the planetary crust. It's consistent with the Meclanti attack. The debris is from a Federation ship, the USS Truong. It is probable that the force of the Meclanti attack destroyed the Truong before they could react. Yes, the Meclanti energy trail is on a heading of 116 Mark 8, toward the neutral zone. Scanners detecting an unknown ship. It is in Federation space heading toward the Klingon neutral zone at warp factor 9. The energy pattern is consistent with the Meclanti. The Meclanti ship has just crossed into the neutral zone. Captain, I'm registering a massive solar flare in the Karat system. The Meclanti has been caught in the flare. It is gone, Captain. That is possible. A facility such as Vor described could be a Klingon stratagem to prey on Federation compassion. Captain, I'm picking up some Klingon ships on long-range sensors. They're uncloaking in the Karat system. Captain, a massive solar flare has just occurred in the Karat system. The Meclanti ship has been caught in the flare. As we suspected, David, the Meclanti live in their own semantic world. We have no common point of reference to translate their language. The Meclanti continues to fire on Karat 1. They're not doing anything else we can mimic. The research facility is 50% demolished. The research facility has been destroyed. Captain, the Meclanti ship has stopped bombarding the planet. It's turning to face us. Captain, the Meclanti has ceased firing. Captain, the Meclanti ship is now moving toward the planet. Captain, the Meclanti ship is moving away from the planet. Captain, the Meclanti ship is firing on us again. Possibly. But it's more likely that we simply cannot isolate their word for themselves from their word for us. Perhaps they think we're competing with them for the planet. Fascinating. The Meclanti see a distinction between objects which are damaged and beings which are wounded. Captain, the Meclanti is in a very low energy state. They may die if they don't get vast amounts of energy soon. Captain, I believe the Meclanti perceive their low energy state as a wound. Sensors show that the Meclanti is creating new molecular pathways in the metal of their ship. They are increasing their neural capacity. More accurately, they are building into themselves the capacity to interpret our language. The Meclanti need a planet with the proper mineral content to survive. Captain, Klingon ships decloaking. 2 birds of prey and 1 D7. Captain, the Klingons are powering their weapons. Captain, both birds of prey are warping out of the system. The D7 is flying towards the sun. The D7 is nearing the sun. I suggest that we continue to mimic the Meclanti's actions. Fascinating. The Meclanti is turning its secondary weapons towards us.